guys, welcome to this week's episode of Serverside. This is for the week of June 30th, and we have a huge show for you guys. We're going to be reviewing The Last of Us, Bioshock Infinite, Marvel Heroes, Mario Party 2, as well as Walking Dead 400 Days, and we've also included a few clips just to let you guys know what we do when we're not reviewing games. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Everyone, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and get started with the review portion of the show, and we're going to head straight into Angel's review of The Last of Us.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
Monday at work, huh?
What are you still doing up? It's late.
Oh, crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here.
What's this?
Your birthday? You kept complaining about your broken watch. So I figured, you know. You like it?
Honey, it's
What?
nice, but I think it's stuck. It's not.
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
The Last of Us is a game developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Entertainment. Based 20 years after an Infection release, Joel and Ellie are brought together in these harsh times, fighting and fending for their lives. The Last of Us is a fast-paced, steady-thinking game that will require your full attention. It is very crucial that you look for items around the game in order to craft all the materials that you need, from grenades, smoke bombs, and Molotov cocktails. The NPC in this game are actually quite active, so whenever you hear anything or they hear you, you are being searched for. They will search the premises for you, and it's very crucial that you're hiding because obviously you have to sneak. The game is easy to pick up and very hard to put down, but once in the story and in the game, you will be completely involved. The Last of Us is a visually stunning game. You have 4 seasons throughout the game: summer, fall, winter, and spring. So in these 4 seasons, you see the scenery evolve. You see the attention to detail that they put in every location and every person you meet, as well as the 2 main characters, Joel and Ellie. You see their clothes, their weapons, and anything that you can really actually see in the game. The Last of Us has a very well written story, and you begin to feel for every living thing that is introduced into this game. At no point was I dying of boredom or thinking, man, I wish this was over. In the end, the emotion that they added into this game keeps you worried and hoping that Joel and Ellie make it the whole way and that they find shelter from the infected. In the end, Naughty Dog delivered a game that we'll be talking about for many years to come. They took all that they did in Uncharted and perfected it in its own way. Instead of scripting it like a movie, scripted it like a television series. In the end, the gameplay was fantastic, the graphics were perfect, the story was heartfelt, and the characters were human. I give this game a 10 out of 10, and I highly recommend that you go pick it up.
What you say, tell me what you say. Working hard, repping for my dogs. Do this every day, taking off, looking out for all, making sure we ball like the mob. All you do is call, catch you if you fall. Young Khalifa. I never fear never dying. I only fear never trying. I am whatever I am. Only God can
Ride or die, bitch.
Everything rides on tonight.
Hey guys, Javontai here with DLC of the week. This week's DLC is for Walking Dead 400 Days. 400 Days picks up from day 2 of the infection up to day 400, right after the things with the outcome of Lee and the group. You play as 5 different storylines intertwining from your actual Walking Dead save data. You play as 5 different characters: Wyatt, Bonnie, Shell, Russell, and Vince. Each character playing during a different time during the outbreak. You can do different choices that verify from your previous gameplay and also may tie into Season 2. I highly recommend this DLC if you played The Walking Dead, and if you've not, go back, buy episode 1 through 5 and get this DLC. It's a great appetizer to hold us over until Season 2, and I enjoyed every moment of it. Some of the choices weren't as gun-wrenching as Walking Dead episode 1 through 5, but still I felt for the characters. If I was to rate this DLC, I rate it 8 out of 10. It's fun to play, a little dry at parts, but at the same time enjoyable. Thanks, guys.
Hey, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and get started with my review of Bioshock Infinite.
Are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Bioshock Infinite is the third installment in the popular Bioshock series. Set in 1912, it focuses on the story of Booker DeWitt, who is a war veteran turned private detective, and then taken to the floating city of Columbia. Now he's tasked with finding a girl named Elizabeth and bringing her back in order to wipe away his debt. This is a phrase that you hear repeatedly throughout the game, and it's detrimental to Booker's center storyline. The gameplay of Bioshock Infinite is pretty well designed, with a few minor glitches, but there's really nothing too dire. The combat's pretty simplistic. It's basic like a run and brawl type of game with some gunplay thrown in. In order to keep the combat from becoming too repetitive, you have the Skyhook, which is your melee weapon, and the Vigors, which are almost exactly like the previous game's plasmids. Elizabeth, once you find her and she joins up with you, becomes a very important part of the combat aspect as well. She doesn't ever take any damage, so you don't have to worry about her going out of cover or anything. What she does is she finds you ammo, health, and salts to help you while you're fighting off various waves of enemies. And another really cool thing about her is she has a portal opening ability, so she can either teleport you short distances. She can also use these portals to bring in things from alternate realities. You will notice over the course of the game that Booker and Elizabeth have a very strong character dynamic, and I think the reason for this is not only is it a first-person game, so you're able to see all of the emotion radiating from Elizabeth, but she's very innocent. She's been held captive in a tower for most of her life, so when she's finally free, in her mind, everything is fundamentally good. So when she's encountering anything bad, especially from Booker, who she formed such an alliance with, she doesn't react very well, and she does end up running off from him in these cases. When that happens, the separation is immediately noticeable because there's a lack of emotional depth that suddenly happens to the storyline. The game is visually stunning. It's a lot different from the previous Bioshock games in the fact that this one is not underwater anymore, it's atop a floating city, and it's very bright. There are a lot of colors and a lot of things that are happening within the city. It's very bustling and full of movement. And it has a really cool kind of retro sci-fi setting. The game has a minor replay value for me personally because once you find all the Vox recordings and you play through once more in 1999 mode, there's not really a lot to keep you coming back other than just the fact that you like the game. There's not really a lot for you to do after that. Overall, I would give this game a 9 out of 10. While it's great, it's not perfect, and there are some moments in the middle that just kind of seem to slow down, and it's very noticeable as the whole game is incredibly fast-paced. I do recommend picking it up if you are a fan of the Bioshock series and you haven't yet. It's a lot of fun, and it will bring back everything you loved about the very first game.
Introducing now the Back Alley Bros, Millan, the Monster Cuenca. All right. And introducing the challenger, Mark, the All-American Stack. Woo! Come on, Mark. Come on, buddy. Let's do this. All right, let's place bets. Let's place bets.
Wait.
Hey, oh my God, Mark.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm fighting for money.
Oh, that's great, man.
This is so weird, isn't it? All right, let's get it on, guys. Oh! Really glad to see you, buddy.
Hey, this is The Crypt, and today's review is Mario Party 2, developed by Hudson and produced by Nintendo. Now, this game is notorious for its hectic local multiplayer, and that still stands true today. Now, Mario Party 2 focused around Mario and his friends all playing a board game, and so you and whatever friends you may have go around 5 different board games, collecting coins, buying stars, playing mini games, trying to see who the superstar is. Now, a lot of the mini games are really fun and simple. It's made simply so that you can just pick up and play. Anyone can do it. The simplicity of the controls can make it a little, I guess, redundant at times.
So I hope you have a lot of patience. But that's not to say that it's bad, it's just really easy and surprisingly difficult at the same time. Anyone can win, so I guess that's the draw of it. Now, this game is a legacy, really. It spawned so many games off of it, but really, this holds true today. You can play it with a lot of friends, and it's one of the most fun local multiplayer experiences you can have. I rate this game 8.5 out of 10. Go get it. You can buy it on Virtual Console, or if you still have it on a Nintendo 64, pick it up, play it with some friends, and you'll learn to hate each other by the end of it.
We're going to make this review for Marvel Heroes clean and simple. I really didn't like this game. So this game is a free-to-play MMO, but I suggest that you stay away from it. My only likes for this game is that it's Marvel and the cutscenes. My dislikes are the gameplay and any of the movement that was used for it. All in all, I give this game a 6 out of 10. It's one of the games that you'd play to kill some time, but you wouldn't actually enjoy playing all the time. Eventually, you'll find yourself bashing your head on the keyboard and falling asleep, and wishing you were playing a different game. I would rather pay $15 a month for World of Warcraft and continue playing this.
Hey guys, Javontai here. Thought I'd do a little video showing you what I do in my downtime when not on server side. You know, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I'm a magician. A street magician. Why I do magic? It's simple. Let me open up to people, see their inner souls, the beauty in life. Magic is wonderful. Listen, no ball in the cup. No ball, right? Woo! Hope that gets me late too, but whatever. That's something completely different. Why do magic? People demand it. Woo! Magic! Magic! It's my life. If this video thing on YouTube doesn't work out, I've always gotta ace up my sleeve. Magic. Woo!
Alright guys, that wraps up this week's episode. Next week we're going to be reviewing Deadpool and Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 1, and we will also have another PC review and DLC of the week. Make sure and like and subscribe to the channel and the video, and thank you for watching!